Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live, Crowley's Farm Part 2. We have been waiting for this for a couple of weeks. I am ready to get this thing going. I know you guys have been super patient. We've had PvP, we've had pack openings, a little bit of everything. So before we get into tonight's activity, all the action that's going to go down tonight, do want to let you guys know just a little bit of the course of events and how this is going to play out. Tonight is going to be, there's going to be a lot of action, so I do have to let you know in advance, but there's also going to be a really deep storyline that is going to set the tone for the rest of the series. It's going to be pretty, I really like this part of the story. I think of all the chapters so far, this is absolutely one of my favorite. Tomorrow, we got a hard stop at 4 o'clock, so we're going to start early. The pack opening event is going to be 11 to 4, and then we're going to carry that over on Sunday. This is going to be the last major pack opening event in February, so any chats tonight, any pre-orders are all going to roll over to tomorrow and Sunday. After tomorrow, it's going to be March 7th before the next one, because you guys are going to do Crowley's next Friday, and next Saturday is going to be our second ever level up event. It's going to be a lot of fun. Many of you are going to jump up a couple levels. We got tier gear. We got a ton of new items. You're going to see many of those items that are available tomorrow in tonight's stream. So if you guys are ready to go, then give me a quick 999, and we're going to transition. We're going to go full steam ahead. So hopefully you got all your gear, all your items, your weapons, your armor, your people, your holy items, anything that you're going to need. So once I start seeing some here we go, everybody. All right, we are going to transition. So hold tight. And this intro is brought to you by our very own Will the Bill. Amazing job from Will. Thank you so much. Here we go, everybody. All right, everybody, what an intro by Will the Bill. So awesome job. Take you back and really set the tone. So he did an amazing job. And here we go, everybody. Thank you so much for those super chats. Hold tight, because you guys remember where the ladies left it. And yes, I do have to put this up on the screen. Bam! This is where we're at, ladies. This is what you see in front of you. I know you've been preparing all week long. You got your weapons. The activity is about to happen. Hot and heavy, but hold on. First, we're going to go back over to the men while the ladies have a chance to talk amongst themselves and decide exactly what they're going to do. So we're taking it over. They're calling themselves the Brothers in Arms, as we left these guys last week. We had our very own Chuck Messenger doing a little bit of fly fishing. We've got Crawfish over here. We've got Will the Bill, Ocean Man. So I'm going to go to the men. This is exactly what you guys see at this moment. Ladies have a little bit of extra time. It's like, thank heaven, we get to talk about it. So, gentlemen, you just rescued Chuck the Messenger, and I'm going to give you guys 15 seconds. What's going on with all the dudes over here? Tommy the Tank, Crawfish, Moonshot. There is an item there. Maybe there's some free items this week. I mean, look. Moonshot wants to know is that, well, Moonshot, you've only been exposed to Storm Smoke in Play Dead Live PvP. You've not seen it yet. So there is a item that is under the tree. You are correct. Father Ron is going to grab... Oh, Father Ron. You know what? Father Ron is picking up a free smoke. All right, so Father Ron grapples the smoke. And you got it, Ron. It is literally right here. Ron, pick a number 1 to 6 for me, please. Father Ron, 1 to 6. Well, Father Ron, your grappling skills are not quite what they need to be, and we get a little bit of... We get a little bit of an intro. So, the storm in a bottle actually shatters. So when it shatters, we get a little bit of smoke. And it is time for the gentleman to check out in front of them. And this is Cyrus. Cyrus is not very happy to be in this situation. And he's not alone. There are a few little mini Cyruses, little lizard-looking men with some decrepit type of skin. It looks like it is diseased, and it's a lot of stuff. So I'm going to give you guys, I would say there are no less than 12. One big dude and about 11 little smaller dudes. You guys are actually on the defensive. So give me a list of everybody, all the guys that are here first and foremost. If you are in the men's group, just give me a quick 999. Want to make sure that all the guys that are here are ready and paying full attention. I know Ocean Man is here. I saw Will the Bill. Range is surrounded range, Crawfish. So there are 12. And you can say 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just like the hands of a clock, completely surrounding your group. The storm set in, and I'm going to start out by saying each player take 3 damage for straight surprise. So everybody take 3 from surprise damage. You have all been hit with swords, daggers, spears, darts, all of the above. They get first attack. So we're going to turn it over to the guys. Kel, if you can do me a favor, give me a 15-second timer for all the gentlemen. All the gentlemen, each person here has taken a little bit of damage. Football Master using Diablo to stab 1. So what I want you guys to do is number off from 1 to 12 and let me know, 1 to 12, if you're going to attack, up to you. The Big Daddy is at 12. And the smaller ones are 1 all the way around to 11. So when you attack, just give me a number 1 to 12. Or if you're going to use an item, or if you're going to use something else, all right, so it looks like I got, remember, 1 attack, everybody. I got Football on 12. I got Chuck on 12. I got Father Ron on 12. Give me a number, Moonshot. I don't know one of... There you go. Moonshot, number 7. Ocean Man attacking number 4. Fly Rod going 12. Hippo going at number 6. All right, time's up, everybody. We're going to keep you guys on a strict timer tonight. So, quickly, I saw Gorgos, I saw shots. Crawfish using a frost arrow on 2. All right, so I saw some straight-up attacks where you guys are attacking. So, here's the deal. Football Master, Chuck the Messenger, Ron, Fly Rod. Several people hit number 12. Will hit number 12. No worries. Bam, 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 bam. You guys hit number 12. He's not shaking. Crawfish slows down number 2. Number 2 was closing in. I did not. Ben's going Reaper to number 11. All right, Crawfish slows 1 at number 2. Ocean Man attacks number 4. Good damage. Hippo attacks number 6. Moonshot number 7. Ben uses the Reaper on number 11. Several people hit number 12. That's all fine and good. All right. You guys each deal damage. You all hit substantially well. We're okay. But 3, 5, 8, 9, and 10... there was no check on them, no slows, no potions, no disruptions whatsoever. All of you guys that hit number 12 that are right front and center. Luckily, number 2 slowed by Crawfish, so you get another turn on that. But 11, Ben is facing off at number 11. Number 10, number 3 are going to close in a little bit tighter on you guys. Will, take 3 more. Football Master, take 3 more. You're dead. Chuck the Messenger, take 3 more. You're dead. Father Ron, you're good. And Fly Rod, you're good. We've lost 2 players, Football Master and Chuck, already in the first round. Too many people on one target. Hippo, you're good to go. Moonshot, you're in range. And it is now round 2, gentlemen. So round 2. Let me know who you're attacking from 1 to 12. All of them are still alive and well. Some have taken some pretty good damage. I will say number 4, number 6, number 7, number 11 are all in rough shape. The Big Daddy is still, he still seems to be going strong. All right, Tank, number 3. Ben's going to repeat his attack on number 11. Ben, you take down number 11. Good job. 1 is down. Ocean Man repeats his attack on number 4. Ocean Man, you almost take him down. 1 on number 4 is sluggish. Cardinal hits number 4. You finish him off. He is out of the game. Crimson on number 12 again from Fly Rod. Moonshot is dropping Heel Smoke. Hippo hitting number 6 again. Father Ron is hitting number 6. Combined attack on number 6. You guys take number 6 down. You're good to go. Fly Rod, number 12 is, this is Cyrus. He's still holding strong. Tank, you hit number 3 again. He's still in pretty good shape. You hit him, didn't hit him too hard. He's taken 2 attacks from you so far. All right, I need Will. Where are you at, Will? Gorgo on 3. So, Will, you finish off number 3. Number 1 is still alive. So far, I've got 3, 4, 6, and 11 are all out of the battle. All right, I think we got all our attacks in. Now it is time for follow-up attacks. Number 12, who did not attack the first round, decides this time around he wants to smack somebody. And when he smacks somebody really, really hard. Father Ron, you get popped, pummeled, slapped to the ground. But you got good armor. So, Ron, you've taken 3, 6. You've now taken about 12. You're below 50%. You're a little sluggish. And you did get the benefit of a heal spell, but Cyrus hits hard. We've got number 1. Number 1 is moving over to hit Ocean Man. Ray, you're taking another 3. You're feeling a little rough. Number 8 goes over to Hippo. Hippo, you've taken 9 points of damage. Hippo, you are out of battle. Hippo is no more. Ben, number 10 hits you. You are on your deathbed. And number 9 hits you as well, Ben. Luckily, the heal smoke kicked in. All right, guys, it is your time around. You've killed 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, and 11. That leaves 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, and the Big Daddy, number 12. Ten-second timer. You should have your attacks ready to go. Know what you're going to do. Once again, 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, and 12. Tank Fly Rod is healing up. Probably not a bad idea. Keep that experience points good. Fair enough. Could be a long battle. The tank, Ron, is attacking number 12. Crawfish shot a sleep arrow at number 12. So, if he was asleep, he would have just woken up. So, Crawfish hitting with the sleep arrow, he is immune to sleep anyway, Crawfish. So, sleep arrows do not affect this particular. But there's only one way to find out. Keep this guy in your list. So if you ever see anything like him again, you're going to know what works and what doesn't work. He didn't fall asleep anyway. But just for future knowledge, you guys are learning as you go. I get it. But sleep arrows do not work on him anyway. Shoot a fire at number 7. So Moonshot hitting number 7. It's 3 attacks on him. Number 7 is down. Give me your attacks, what you're attacking with, anything that you're using. Will is shooting an unholy arrow at number 12. Will, he takes a little bit of damage, but he has no buffs, and he's neither holy nor unholy. Ocean Man goes Morgo shot to the head of number 1. Oh boy. Ray is shooting. Oh boy. This might be a problem. The Morgo makes a lot of noise. And by a lot of noise, I mean a whole lot of noise. Enter 6 walkers to the left side. 6 more walkers to the left side, everybody. All right, is there anybody I did not get their attack? All right, it is now the next turn, so we're going back to combat. Cyrus is not attacking this turn. He's taking this turn off. Nobody gets hit. 8, 9, and 10. 8, 9, and 10. Oh, Ray. 8, 9, and 10 all do not like the fact that you're shooting You get hit by 8, you get hit by 9, you get hit by 10. All of them divert their attention to Ray. Number 1. Number 2, who was slowed down. Ray, you get hit by 5, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Ray is done. And his Morgo falls down to the ground beside him. All attacks focused on Ray. You've got 6 walkers to the left. You still got number 1, number 2. I'm sorry, number 1 is out. You got number 2, you got number 8, you got number 9, and number 12. It is your turn, everybody. Anybody who's still up and at 'em, give me your attack. Think about your attacks. 2, 8, 9, 10, and 12. And 6 more walkers waiting in line. Ron goes heel smoke. And that'll take place next turn, Ron, so next half turn. Moonshot throws seal smoke at the walkers. You hit. Tommy, that would be number 2. Give me a number. All of them are close to you guys. They're all within range. So 2, 8, 9, 10, and 12. And Moonshot hits all 6 of the walkers. They are all currently sealed. Crawfish shoots number 10 with a chill. Damage and slow. Gets a good hit. They are currently slowed. Tommy goes number 2. Number 2's taking damage. He is on his deathbed. Number 2 is hurting. There is no can I. There's only you do it or you don't do it. Ben, give me your action. Father Ron is attacking number 9. So Ron is on number 9. Fly Rod is hitting number 8. So we have split the damage up pretty equally. Will pours gas all around us and uses spark ring to start a fire. Okay. All right, Will. Will basically traps you guys in a ring of fire. Going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. It is getting awfully, awfully hot in this small ring of fire. Everybody take 2 fire damage, and you're breathing in smoke as well. It is now their turn, and they're taking smoke damage as well, but they walk right through. Fly Rod, take 3. Ron, take 3. Moonshot, take 3. Tommy, take 3. Our group is burning, and they are getting hit by lizards. And Ben wants to grapple one of them and break the seal. Ben, what are you doing? Follow-up attack number 9 with Reaper. All right. You do kill number 9. Father Ron and Ben both take out number 9. So we effectively had 2, 8, 2, 8, and 12 are the 3 that are left. You guys are nice and warm, I'll tell you that. All right, it is now your turn. I need everybody's attack. Everybody here, take 2 more points of damage, fire and smoke damage. Tommy's going to finish off number 2. Number 2 is dead. You have number 8 and number 12. Fly Rod goes Storm Smoke. Fly Rod, what are you hitting? You hitting number 8 or you hitting the boss? Moonshot goes Heal and Fido. Number 2 is gone, Father Ron. Father Ron drops double XP. Fido goes in and takes out number 8, and all you guys have left are 6 frozen walkers and a boss. Father Ron attacks number 12. You hit. Crawfish, Will, I need your attacks. I might have missed them already. The only one that's up is this guy right here, Cyrus. Crawfish tells the group to get together. Crawfish drops an additional heal smoke. Everybody left is completely healed. Frost Arrow and Chill both on number 12. So currently I've got Fly Rod active. I've got Ron active. I've got Moonshot active. I got Tommy the Tank. I got Crawfish. We got Ben. Ben is still alive. All right. I need everybody here. Everybody who is still alive in this battle. It is now Cyrus's turn. I need you all to pick a number 1 to 10. The number is 2, and thank the heavens, Father Ron, that Fly Rod picked that because he split the damage. Otherwise, Father Ron, you would have been one shot and insta-death by lightning. So luckily, the damage is split in half. Each of you take half of your life pool in damage. It is now your turn. Be smart. Cyrus is on the defensive. He's hurting. So everybody here, give me your attacks. And if you attack well, we might be able to get to the end of this battle. Ten seconds. Father Ron goes weakness. We'll shoot an AP2 at him. Crawfish throwing the Fangarang. Throw a control smoke and make him reveal his most vulnerable areas to attack. Save the control smoke. Fly Rod goes Crimson Axe to his neck. And Fly Rod, you sink the Crimson Axe. You hear a wail and he falls face first to the ground. The battle is over. Each person remaining gets experience. There are 6 sealed zombies over to the left. I'm going to take it that you gentlemen can take care of those one by one without doing anything silly and waking them all up and having a whole lot more come after you. So we're going to transition over to the lady side while you guys figure out how to kill non-moving zombies. Keep Chuck away from them. All the dead will res. You will not get full experience points, but everybody who was in the battle is now back in the battle. The guys are fully alive. A little rocky, but good battle. You guys figured it out. Oh no, here we go, everybody. It is about to get rough. So, Ben, if you can do me a big favor, if you can give me a 15-second timer. Ladies, you've had 2 weeks. You've set up your own chats, your own rooms, everything to talk about what you're going to do with this guy right here. Now it's down to 15 seconds. So let's see what you plan on doing. You can absolutely use triple XP. Gemstone. Well, no, you can use double XP. There is no triple XP. I like Gemstone. She's like, you know what? I'm going to live. We're going to win. I'm going to go ahead and prepare in advance. It's like, they're not even fighting. They're like, let me take my potions. Because when we win, I want to make sure I'm prepared. What if you don't win? What if you die? I love it. All the ladies are taking double XP potions. Amy goes, Gorgo, Wargo, AP. She got, what are you hitting with? J-Law steps in the front, Diablo in hand, close shave in hand. Heart of Nixie, gathering salt from our food stores and sharing with my fellow engineers. I'm not jinxing you, Jim. I think you guys will pull this off. And you know what? Add an energy elixir to it. Energy elixir, double XP. All right. Do me a favor. I didn't do this with the guys last time. I'm going to give you an extra 10 seconds. Give me any buffs, any items that you're going to use. You have initiative. Unlike the guys who got completely surprised by Father Ron's grappling the storm smoke, ladies have initiative. So any buffs, any elixirs, anything that you want to do, let me know. So Deadly Dimes. Double XP and energy as well. Do not use 50 XP, Amanda. You only want to use that when you go to level up. Bonnie is going Clear Mind. In Rage 3. Oh, I love the Vermilion tape. Super damage there. All right. And J-Law is going in Rage 3. Everybody is buffed. I did not see it. Trigger. So last call, this is what I've got. I've got Jim, Deadly Dimes, Bonnie, and J-Law, all with either potions. All right, we got Sister Chick. There we go. Vermilion tape. Remember, this tape lasts for the whole night. And in Rage 3, Amanda's going to Rage 3. Wow, they are not playing. These hits are going to be ridiculous. Valar going in Rage 3. Wow, you guys must have been talking about this. Gina going in Rage 3. I feel some coordination here. Dimes is going in Rage 3. And Busy Bee is going Thrill Smoke. And Trigger. All right. So everybody is crazy raged. We got Sheila and Gemstone. This is like, I should have asked, who is not enraged at this point? This is a lot of red-faced women right here. It is about to go down. Julie J. going in Rage 3. Okay. I've got everybody's elixirs. Bones is going Bless, so you're good the rest of the night with the Bless elixir. The Dames of Destruction. All right, I see Bones. She's got Blessing in Rage 3. All right, so here's the way it's going to go down. I need everybody here to pick a number. So it's the Brothers in Arms and the Dames of Destruction. I like that. I'm going to give you each 15 seconds. Give me a number from 1 to 4. 1 to 4 are various attack places with this particular entity. So 1 to 4. Amy. Sister Chick. Heart of Nixie. Gemstone. Valar. Okay. Now tell me how you're going to attack and what you're going to attack with. I counted 5 4s, by the way. There were 5 that hit 4. And there's a lot of enrage. I did. Nope, everybody attack. Jim attacks with fangs. Valar attacks with jaws. Sister Chick, did you say you dropped seal smoke? All right, everybody. Ben, give me a 6-second timer. Every lady in here, Sister Chick dropped a seal smoke. I need your immediate reaction, and you need to type the right thing in the next 6 seconds. So, Ben, 6-second timer. All right, I've got 0. 0. Anybody, Amanda, did not make it within. Who did not hold their breath? Type it in right now. Anybody did not hold their breath in the last 6 seconds that came in under the radar? Come on, type it. Don't make me scroll up. I got Amanda. Who else do I have? All right, Amanda, you have breathed seal smoke, and it has frozen your lungs from the inside. You have died. You are out of combat. The rest of the ladies, everybody hit this. You are enraged. You absolutely obliterated it. And once it died, 5 more appeared. At 12 o'clock, at 3 o'clock, at 6 o'clock, at 9 o'clock, and then there's one right in the middle. So, ladies, everybody take 3 points of damage. Everybody takes 3. It is now your turn. You got 12, 3, 6, and 9, and 1 right in the middle. So, I need everybody to pick a number from 1 to 4. Gina. Missed. Valar. All right, everybody has picked a number. Okay, ladies, it is now your attack. There are 5, and you can tell me which number: 12, 3, 6, 9, or center. Nothing unholy about this, Newfield. Heart of Nixie drops heel smoke. Sister Chick hits number 3. Bonnie hits number 12 with Soul Drain. Center with Fire and Ice. Gina Crockett goes, oh, big Fire and Ice. Destroys it. Gina, you hit the center, and the rest disappear. And 3 more appear. And they're at 12, 6, and 3 on the clock. 12, 6, and 3. There are 3 more. All right. Ladies, I need everybody to pick a number 1 to 4. All right. There is one that appears from the center. It is now your turn. Ten-second timer, Ben. Sister Chick sends in Fido. There's only one. There's only one at this point. Fire and Ice attack. Nope, 9 is gone. There's only one. Bonnie, you hit with Soul Drain. Amy attacks with AP Blade. Fido hits. Kel hits with Crimson Axe. Gemstone hits with Crimson Axe. All right. It is now his turn. He's standing strong. And 4 more up here. There are now 5. Everybody pick a number 1 to 4. 1 to 4. J-Law, Crystal, Julie J, Tammy Hill, all right, you each, anybody that typed a 1, pick a follow-up number 1 to 4. 1 to 4. You got one shot at this. Crystal Newfield, you hear something rattling from the woods to your right. J-Law, you hear something from the left. And there's one of these on each side. But it comes to your side and it doesn't attack. It stays there. And Crystal draws her bow and shoots at the one by her side. Okay, well now there's 1. No, that can't be good. All right, Crystal, there's no longer one of these by your side. J-Law, there is one innocently sitting by your side. And as one of these 5 entity's attacks, the honey badger defends you. And it attacks for you. All right. Now the other ladies, you have 4 additional targets. I need you to pick 1, 3, 6, or 9. J-Law's honey badger has taken care of her target. Gemstone. A honey badger comes out of the woods and sits next to you. Valar, you as well. Busy Bee attacks number 6. Mist hits number 3. All right, we got a lot of damage on 9. 9 is down. 3 is down. There are 2 left. There is 1 and 6. Bonnie, you're enraged. You're good. J-Law says, don't shoot any more honey badgers. They appear to be helping us out. And Valar and Gemstone, the 2 beside you immediately go in and attack and take out number 1 and number 6. And then they immediately come back to your side. As if they're waiting for something. Probably not another arrow, Crystal. If I had to guess between food and shooting them with another arrow, I would probably take the food instead. All right, we should be back, everybody. Remember, everybody, we are turn-based, so if you do get disconnected, we're not going anywhere. Just F5. Nobody's going to die in a turn-based attack. All right, do we have our whole team back? Give me a quick 999 if you guys are here, if we're going strong. There is a circle of death, and you were circled, and it is dead. Whatever it was is gone. The honey badgers have made their way, and as you check the area for the remains of what you were just fighting, there's nothing there. However, you do get experience for the fight. Good job, ladies, for taking it down. You actually, that was a lot of enrage. That was a whole lot of enrage. Probably more enraged than most people were expecting, and very well coordinated. And I think you inadvertently solved a puzzle, maybe without even knowing that you solved a puzzle. But great job. It worked out. All right, Amanda, you are back with the group. The groups push forward around the bend. The gentlemen have made it around the river. The dames of destruction have made it around the river. And our groups meet up at a little hillside. But I have to tell you, there was some death. Amanda is weak and cold. Amanda is shaking. She's so cold. Football master, Chuck. You've put blankets over them, and they just seem like they can't take another step. There's small shrubbery. The heel smokes just don't seem to be keeping them warm. Doesn't seem to be helping them. There's some wood scattered throughout the hillside. Jim Stone says, there's no immediate danger. Ron says, start a fire. Jim, start a fire. J-Law gathers wood. So you gather wood, and the group, it seems to be working. Amanda, you're feeling a little bit better. You're feeling a little bit refreshed. Football master, you still with us? You seem to be kind of getting your strength. And Chuck the messenger as well. So, as you start to get the warmth of this fire, several people have this realization that you might need to brush up on your skills and be a little bit more coordinated. Maybe a little practice, maybe some sparring. Not solo sparring, but it might be a good idea to get some experience. And some literal experience. Everybody's back alive, Ray. You guys are good. Now, if you died, you're going to you have a death penalty right now. Your ATT goes in half unless you have, if you died and you have a system restore potion, I would suggest using it. Crawfish, it seems to be mostly barren. There's a town down the hill. The group's just really tired. And sitting around the fire is giving them a chance to sort of discuss some strategy. The hill smoke did heal. Everybody's healed. But there's a difference with fire, right? I mean, you're fully healed, but now you have like this warmth and this realization, and it's kind of a chance to do a little bit of planning. But the more you sit here, the more it becomes obvious that you could run into something like you just did and immediately face death. For example, the Cyrus attack. If Father Ron and Fly Rod would not have split that damage, Father Ron would have died. One shot, he would have died. So practicing is a chance to gain some extra experience. So as you guys are getting comfortable around the fire, are there any two-man team volunteers? Kel and Moonshot. Nice of you to volunteer. And Bonnie and Amanda, you graciously volunteer. Not a fight to the death. It's a fight to get some practice. So as you start to breathe the purple smoke that's starting to come from these logs, you feel like it's more and more important that you go to battle. And as the fumes come from these logs that you gathered, these purplish fumes, you realize that there's only one choice, and that is to practice your skills. As the group passes out. Now, as you awake, there is no return, and there is one path down to this town. So the dusk has turned to dawn. Just as the darkness set, the sun is beginning to rise. And the group knows that there's one way to go, and that is toward Crowley's farm, which is straight down. So you pick up your belongings, and you make your way into town. All right. I'm going to give you about 15, 20, 30 seconds as you stroll into the area. And I got to tell you, you feel pretty good. You got a pretty good night's sleep, whether you wanted it or not. See a lot of signs there. Heart of Nixie, looking for dimes and equipment. Father Ron goes over to search the barrel. Father Ron, do you reach into the barrel? Crystal's looking for some food for the badgers. Amanda wants to go into the bank. Amanda, you go to step up on the wooden porch, and before your foot touches, you feel a shock all the way up your body, and it knocks you back. You take 2 points of damage. Sheila's searching for anything you can use. Sister Chick saying prayers that no harm will come your way. Oh, some harm is coming your way. You better pray harder. So, Crawfish wants to search the hotel. So, Crawfish, you go over toward the hotel. And very similar to Amanda, you go to step toward the hotel. And you are shot back about 10 feet. And you take 2 points of damage. You just can't get close to it. Amy is looking toward the right. So as Amy starts to progress toward the right, You're good, Crawfish. Double XP, you're fine. Town continues. Kind of like a little corridor. Chuck's looking for a power sort to destroy. Where are you looking, Chuck? Nixie's pulling leaves off the trees. Leaves go fine. Will heads toward the stairs. Will, you're at the stairs. You want to go up the stairs? Everybody pick a number from 1 to 20. Everybody pick a number from 1 to 20. Ron, you're calling out. No one answers. Will goes to take that first step. And Will, you're shot forward, away from the stairs. About 6 feet, take 2 points of damage. Heart of Nixie and Gemstone and Hippo and Bonnie and Tommy. You're all near the back. You feel a heat, almost like a staticky charge. Feels like it's literally a couple of feet away from your back. And it's getting closer to your back. Almost like, when your hair stands up, you get static electricity. All the 17s were the closest to the back. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Ben, give me a 10-second timer. Nixie, you turn. And you feel a lightning charge, and it throws you forward away from it. You take 2 points of damage, and it pushes you forward. Bonnie, you throw seal smoke. And it goes. It rolls. You see it. You see it rolling. Gemstone, you're holding. You feel a lightning charge, and it throws you forward. You take 2 points of damage. You're now up closer to the group. Bonnie, now you feel it, and you take 2 points of damage, and it kicks you forward. And Tank, now it feels like it's at your ankle and it's going up your back and throws you forward. All right, everybody, pick a number from 1 to 15. Tammy Hill, Fly Rod, Father Ron, and Moonshot. The 4 of you are the closest to the back. You just saw your friends get thrown forward 6 to 8 feet. And you feel a static-like presence getting closer. Your hair standing up a little bit. It's coming from behind you where you walked in the room, or walked into the town, walked in the area. But the 4 of you are in the back of the pack. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Ron runs forward. Tammy holds her nose. Fly Rod runs away. Moonshot runs away. The only person that didn't run away was Tammy. You guys see Tammy? Like a bolt of lightning. She gets thrown forward 12 feet. She's in front of the group. 4 points of damage. All right, everybody pick a number 1 to 10. Everybody pick a number 1 to 10. Oh, it's happening. All right, everybody that picked a number, 5 or higher. You've all been thrown forward. You've all pressed forward. You feel within 1 to 2 to 3 feet that there is a stronger static electricity feeling. And it is right up on you. 5-second timers, everybody. Busy Bee runs. You drop an unholy smoke, and it rolls just like Bonnie's seal smoke. Will backs away. Anybody picked a 5, move forward fast, says Ben. Run the other way. Hold breath and move away. Bonnie drops a storm smoke. Bonnie, you drop a storm smoke. Bonnie, you throw a storm smoke, and it triggers and rolls right up to your hand as you were dropping it. Bonnie, you get thrown forward. You take 6 points of damage. Everybody pick a number from 1 to 3. 1 to 3. You have 10 seconds to pick a number 1 to 3. J-Law says, let's keep moving. Everybody that picked a 2 or a 3, you are the furthest back. You are the closest. You're all feeling an awfully high energetic pulse that is right beside you. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Trigger runs away. Ron runs away. Messenger runs down the road. Anybody sticking behind? Julie J stops, drops, and rolls. Football Master. Amy throws a chill smoke and runs. Chill smoke rolls away. Tommy, Hippo, Football Master. Tammy Hill. You all take 12 points of damage and get thrown forward out of the town. Each of the 4 of you have taken lethal damage. Everybody that ran you're out of town. Those of you that didn't run, you're out of town as well. Unfortunately, you're also dead and out of town. Tammy, Tank, Football, Death is not permanent. Tommy, system restores. Keeps his ATT. Julie J. If you have died, let me know if you're taking system restores, so you don't get a death penalty. All right, group. Everybody's back together. The whole gang is here. Bonnie's still a little edgy, though. Bonnie's looking for a fight. And Kel's not one to back down. So the group presses forward. You made it through the town. You see a small little trail of footprints. The people that are injured, oh, they absolutely can use Grady's res. But they're out of combat, so they're fine. Grady's res in campaigns is only really to get you back in the fight. If you sit out the remainder of the fight, you're going to be back. So anybody that died there, you are back alive. But if you're in a boss battle and you want to get right back to it, you take Grady's res. Well, there's only one way to go. And you see this slight hill. And just over the top of the hill is exactly what we've been talking about. It's tag team, right? I mean, that's why we set up teams. That's why you guys have to get better. That's why you have to practice. we'll take a brief moment to announce that Monday night, we will not be having solo matches. Monday night, Play Dead Live PvP will be our first ever tag team matches 2 versus 2. So make sure you have your tag team partner. Get ready. It is going to be official Monday night. But we're going to do a practice match here just to sort of get a little extra experience. So we got Kel. We've got Amanda. We've got Moonshot, and we've got B-Dub, everybody. A little bit of PvP. We got the number 1 rated player in the world, B-Dub, in the Colosseum right now with her partner. We got Moonshot. We got Kel. So we're going to kick this off. Amanda, B-Dub, you got 10 seconds. Let me know what you want to do. You want to buff? You want to get ready? No, you and Bonnie are on teams. Amanda, Unforeseen, and B-Dub versus Moonshot and Kel. So, Ben, give me a 10-second timer. Clear mind. Bonnie's ready with Enrage and Heal. She's got her Vermilion tape. All right, everybody, here we go. This is about to go down. Who you guys pulling for? Type in chat right now. Do you guys have Moonshot and Kel, or do you have B-Dub and Amanda? You guys are watching this. You're cheering. You're in the Colosseum. You can make some side bets. The action is about to happen right now. It's about to go down. I need everybody here. Type in chat who you think is going to pull this first tag team victory ever and get experience points. It's a chance to get a little bonus experience points. Amanda, you feel something on the back of your neck, like a sting on the back of your neck. It's hurting a little bit. Like an itching, stinging type of sensation. Crawfish, pick a number 1 to 6. Four. Everybody else pick a number 1 to 4. All right, everybody that picked an odd number, you're all feeling the same thing. You feel an itching sensation, like a sting and an itch. And the room's a little crazy right now. Yeah, you're itching and scratching and seeing things and... All right. Moonshot Kel, you have 10 seconds. to buffer your match. 10 seconds, Moonshot and Kel. Got to kill both. This is tag team. Both players have to be eliminated before you get the win. All right, everybody that picked even numbers just a minute ago. Everybody picked even. Type in chat again. So when you picked 1 to 4, half the group picked odd, and they felt a burning, itching sensation on the back of their neck. Who all picked even numbers? All right, everybody that picked even. You feel a gunshot wound to your calf, to your shoulder. Moonshot. That's your left arm. Everybody that picked even. You take a shot wound somewhere in a non-lethal area. Father Ron, Crawfish, Julie J, and Sister Chick. I need each of you to pick a number 1 to 5, please. Crawfish, you notice these at your feet. Couple shell casings. The little purple material on the inside. Now, everybody that picked odd, you're feeling a little like something's taken effect. You all look over to the side of the Colosseum. Literally, where did the shots come from? And the group is completely encased in some sort of layer of something. There seems to be some sort of field of electricity that is completely surrounding the Colosseum. Everyone looks up, looks around, and it just looks like you're in a giant cube of Jell-O. All right. Everyone pick a direction. North, south, east, west, down, or up. North, south, east, west, down, or up. Everybody sees this field. Not half the group. And it's gotten fairly dark. East, several people east. South. Tommy is looking up. Sister Chick is looking up. Through the force field, as you look up, Will, Sister Chick, Tommy the Tank, this is what you all notice. It is getting awfully dark, awfully fast. Ocean Man, Amy, you are both looking north. Approaching from the north. It's a person. Walking closer and closer to the edge of the force field. I'm going to give you guys 15 seconds. Actually, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to discuss your next moves among yourself. 30 seconds. All right. Your next moves need to be planned very, very carefully. What you say, what you do, might impact the next part of the story. So I'm going to ask you guys 15 seconds as he is now directly beside the force field. What each of you are doing. This is everybody. Ron is praying. Football Master is waiting. Mist is with Father Ron. Jim is throwing seal smoke. Amy is speaking to him. Crystal Newfield wants to know what he wants. Dime says, "What do you want with us, evil dude?" 1, 2. Three. Moonshot is dropping rage. All right. There were 4 actions that were ill-advised. So he holds up 4 fingers. And he points at Sister Chick to come forward, Julie J to come forward, Father Ron to come forward, and Cardinal Crawfish to all come forward. And he makes a praying gesture and points up as if he wants you to pray. And there's an opening through the force field that lets you walk through. Just 4. Now I'm going to ask those 4 if they are walking through or if they decide to stay back. Father Ron walks through. He's allowed to pass. Julie J walks through. She is allowed to pass. Just waiting for Singer Chick and Crawfish. So 2 of the 4 have been allowed to walk through the opening in the force field. He motions, holds his hands together to pray, and points to the heavens as if he's expecting you to pray. As Crawfish asks, "Who am I supposed to pray to?" he takes 1 finger and puts it over his mouth. Singer Chick has walked through 3. Crawfish does not go through. He taps his staff on the ground 2 times. J-Law, you fall to the ground and you appear to be choking. Your face is turning pale. You have 10 seconds. 3 of the priests are through the force field. Everybody else is inside. She is grasping for air. She dies. Dead. He holds up a finger and points at Crawfish and motions for him to come through the force field. Crawfish walks through. Again, all 4 priests are now outside the force field. The rest are inside. And he makes a hands praying symbol and points up. As the group looks out of the force field, from left to right, this is what you see. He asks, "Who among you 4 lead this group?" In a very low, quiet voice. Crawfish says that that would be me, and he begins to pray as well, or chant. As Crawfish begins to pray as well, Crowley begins to chant even louder. And from behind Crawfish is summoned and gone. Not just crawfish. All 4 of the priests are gone. Nothing but blood in the sand. Now, as you're examining the area, you notice you still have a problem, and the problem is above you. The sky, after the lightning breaks, continues to be dark. "10 seconds, group. I need your reactions. What you just saw, what you're seeing now, what your reaction is, what you intend to do." All 4 priests are nowhere to be found. Neither is Crowley. Neither is Grady. Completely disappeared. Nothing but blood in the sand. The force field is gone. The force field breaks. Everybody pick a number from 1 to 3. Everybody pick a number from 1 to 3. And write this number down. This is a very important number for each of you. I'm not going to write it down. I'm going to trust you. But pick a number from 1 to 3. No, the dead are dead. Everybody except the 4 clerics pick a number from 1 to 3. J-Law, you are back. You are back in combat. Okay. If you've written this number down, if you pick the number 3, you were hit by 3 hawks and you lost all 3 of your weapons. If you were hit by 2, you lost 2 of your weapons. And if you picked 1, you have 1 of your weapons taken. There were thousands of hawks in there, so each player was hit multiple times. So all of your weapons, all of your guns, all of your bows, all of your knives, equipped are gone, unequipped. And they are in the clutches, in the talons of these hawks. As they fly away, you see a image of where crawfish was at. and it disappears, and you see that image about 20 yards away. And it motions for you to follow. So who is following, who is staying, and who is turning around? Dimes is following but keeping a distance so I can bolt. So Dimes, as you turn to look back to the city with all the buildings that you went through, this is what you see. Nothing. Completely bare. And as the group presses forward, just above the hill, the image disappears. And the hawks that flew away with your weapons seem to be setting them down. Now the spirit walked its way down the walkway. The hawks have dropped their weapons. So I'm going to ask each of you, do you press forward to get your weapons? Or do you go back from where you came? You have 15 seconds to decide. All right, I need, as a group or a leader or someone to make a decision. Crawfish was very well organized, and he had people number off, and he's not here right now. I'm pretty sure Moonshot, everybody followed, or everybody's up to this point right now. At a minimum, I think they saw where the hawks are, and not quite at the top, Gemstone. That's a good question. Some were flying toward the roof. Some were about the mid-level, but inside the buildings. All right. It appears the group is making a conscious decision. So here we are, everybody. This is Crowley's Manor, and this is the point of no return. You're either all in or you're out. No one's going to get your weapons for you. Fly Rod, you're up front. In the distance, you hear a voice that sounds like praying, and it could be the messenger of the Lord. It's faint. Gemstone. Not in exactly the same location, but in the vicinity. You hear in a faint voice, stay together. Stay alive. I'm with you. But it sounds like a real voice. And it sounds like it's coming from the manor up ahead. Now, there appears to be your weapons. There appears to be your friends. Is the group moving forward? If you're moving forward, give me a hell yes right now. If you're moving forward into this manor. If you don't, I understand it. I understand if it's going to be too much. But it seems like they sacrificed for you, so the least you could do is try to get them the hell out of that manor. So as the group moves forward, this is what you see as you look up, and then in front of you as you look down. And that, everybody, is where we are going to leave it until next week when we move in to Chapter 3 of Crowley's Farm, which is Crowley's Manor. Gina Crockett says, go big or go home. Next week we get the epic conclusion, and I will tell you next week, there is a lot of fighting, a lot of action, a lot of activity, and a lot of story yet to be told as we transition from Crowley's Farm to what could be next. A lot of story tonight, much deeper storyline, great activity, great involvement. You're going to need every ounce of strategy, teamwork to find your friends, to get them involved, and ultimately, hopefully, face Grady and Crowley and maybe many, many others as we get to the epic finale. So I do want to say thanks to each and every one of you. We will be here live tomorrow at 11 o'clock. A lot of these items that you saw tonight, the hawks that were summoned, we rolled out last week, the storm smoke, you saw the honey badger. Many of those items are going to be available tomorrow in our mega pack opening. You can see Amy Bones Ferrero picking up another 5-pack. There will be additional tier gear items. There's going to be several brand new gems. One is absolutely going to blow you away tomorrow. Deadly Dimes picking up a 4-pack. Remember, all of your super chats, everything you guys did tonight, are all going to roll into packs. And I can promise you, nothing is going to give you that tremendous advantage, but some items that are going to be very, very resourceful that are certainly going to help you. And hopefully you guys are having a great time with what we're doing. And even show up tomorrow if you're not going to pick up packs and watch what other people are picking up, because some of those items are going to be included in the game. So Moonshot says, do we have our weapons next week? You have your weapons for PvP. You don't have your weapons until you get your weapons. So for tag team matches Monday night and for your solo matches Wednesday night, you have all your items. But for this particular instance, I ask you guys to write it down. So if you lost 3 weapons, you have no weapons. So it'd be a good idea to talk amongst yourself to find out who might be able to lend a little bit more of an edge. And where are Crawfish and Julie J and Father Ron and Sister Chick? 4 valuable members of the team are somewhere in that manor, that I can assure you. How did they get there? What happened? Think about all those events that went down. Sheila Beasley, this is interesting. And Jim Stone, so nice to be back. And it's very nice to have you back as well. You do have your pets. You do have your armor. The only thing the Hawks took away from you, and if you guys saw the Hawk summon last week we rolled out, it's a disarm. So there will be many items that you see in gameplay that will turn into items that you can use. And one thing that is going to be available tomorrow in the packs, of course, is the Honey Badger. So you guys got a sneak peek at the Honey Badger. What is the Honey Badger? It is a defensive pet that will defend you against other pets, and it'll stay by your side. So if someone sends Fido in, Honey Badger is going to take Fido out of combat. If somebody sends a bull in, Honey Badger is going to attack that bull. So you're going to have him by your side. Now, he will disappear after he does the job that he needs to do, but he is our very first ever defensive pet. He's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to change the strategy. I'm not going to tell you what all the other items are. You'll have to show up tomorrow at 11 o'clock, but I will promise you there are some cool new weapons. There's also going to be a quick game modifier that we're going to put on, and this is where the weapons will make sense. Jim Stone, thank you so much. Still on vacation. Won't be in the stream, so I ought to pick. You got it. Crawfish in the basement in the burbs chanting. Before I end this stream, I do want to say tomorrow when I announce some of the new weapons, I'm finally going to put class modifiers on the weapons. So for example, a sniper will get a +1 damage modifier to ranged weapons. A engineer and a ninja will get a modifier, +1 modifier on mid-range weapons. Medics and priests will get a health modifier when they use mid-range weapons or they use close weapons, and the other classes will get damage modifiers for using close weapons only. So each class is going to get a slight boost to their specialty. So if a sniper is using fangs, he's not going to get the +1 bonus, but if a warrior's using fangs, they're going to get the +1 bonus. And medics and priests are both close and mid-range, so they are going to get a health buff for both of those classes because they are the hybrid classes. So cool stuff coming down. You'll see why that makes sense tomorrow because there is going to be an assortment of weapons, ranged, close, and mid-range tomorrow. And there's 2 brand new mid-range weapons that we're rolling out that I'm super excited about. It's going to help ninjas. It's also going to help engineers because they've kind of gotten, I won't say the short end of the stick, but they've kind of been using everybody else's equipment. So now they finally got some cool stuff of their own. So Gina Crockett, kills if I had fangs and fire and ice. I still have 1 weapon, right? Fangs count as 1. Fire and ice count as 2. So yes, you would have 1 weapon. That is correct. Crawfish, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Bones, picking up another 2-pack. And Will the Bill says, I need more stuff. So Will is picking it up. And another special shout out, you guys. The Honey Badger was something that was suggested by Mist the Ninja. So I want to thank Will the Bill for the intro tonight. Very good job on the intro. Will, if you would keep doing those intros, it would be phenomenal because I think at some point we're going to be able to put about 10 of these stories together and it's going to make a nice little mini movie. So I think it's going to be incredible. This is the 5th one that we've done so far and it's been an absolute blast. And the story is very congruent. You guys do a great job with it, but Will did an awesome job. And also to Miss the Ninja. So, all right, everybody. I will see. Go watch The Walking Dead. Hey, everybody's like, hey, The Walking Dead. Totally forgot about it, right? If you have AMC Premiere, go watch The Walking Dead. Stay up late or watch it early tomorrow morning. I will be back here at 11 a.m. sharp tomorrow. We have a hard stop tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So we probably won't get through all the pack openings, but we will have a longer day on Sunday. So there's going to be tons of inventory. We're going to go start to finish as long as you guys want. I will promise you, and I said this last week, it is the best selection of items we have ever had. There's some super, super cool stuff that tie in directly to what we did today. So we got Kel. I need some stuff too. Thank you so much, Kel, picking up a 3-pack. And Crawfish as well. I agree, Will. That was an awesome video. And I can't wait to see what he does with this. Because when he takes some of the scenes from this one, it's going to get... Is it going to be the Crawfish execution? Is it going to be the fort? I mean, there's so much good stuff tied in. This was my absolute favorite chapter so far. So next week's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of action as well. I will tell you guys, be ready to fight next week. There was not a whole lot of fighting tonight, but what you didn't get to fight tonight, I promise you, you are going to be super, super busy next week. Thanks, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Have a good night, and be ready for some wild, crazy... Oh, one last thing. Tomorrow and Sunday, I made this announcement at the beginning. It's the last mega box opening we're doing until March 7th. So, I read it. Kel said she needs some stuff too. Father Ron, I got you. So it will be a big event. There will be tier items tomorrow and Sunday, and it's going to be the last chance to get tier items before we go to the next chapter, because next Saturday, we're doing our level up event. So all the experience that you guys get next Friday night, Saturday is not going to be about pack opening. Saturday is going to be about leveling up your character, taking your ATT potions, taking your experience potions, going up to level 3, 4, 5, getting all your new gear equipped, getting your gems, getting your glyphs, everything. So pick it up tomorrow, because if not, all the super chats that you do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week are all going to roll out 2 weeks. So there'll be another big thing going on March 7th. All right. That is exactly. Pick it up now, everybody. Tommy the Tank, I'll take 4 more. Great job, fellas. And Gina Rocket Crockett, can't believe I made it through tonight with my hand. Gina sent me a message of her hand was in bad shape because of a kitty attack. And Gina, I didn't get a chance to respond, but you did a great job tonight. Everybody did a tremendous job. So, thank you, everybody. There'll be some trades. But Saturday and Sunday will be massive pack openings. Not going to be a whole lot of gearing and gemming and doing all those things. Collect it, and then next weekend is going to be all about you guys. Not going to be about new equipment next weekend. It's going to be about equipping all the stuff we have up to this point. Your new plasma guns, your new armor, your tier sets, if you have a tier set, the things you're going to get tomorrow. So this is going to be a blast. I'll see you all tomorrow at 11 a.m. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.